Hey guys, I just scored a 75-gallon fish tank, complete setup, for 50 bucks. Looks to be like a big box store tank with a stand. Not real thick glass on here. Just your standard 75-gallon tank. Pretty dingy, pretty dirty. Looks like it had some African cichlid sand in it. But I think it'll clean up pretty nice. We got this blotch here. I put some, scratched it with my fingernail. Looks like it's just calcium. Should come off. We'll see how it turns out, if it's got a whole lot of scratches in it or not. But came with the lids, the stand, and everything you see there, all for 50 bucks. I couldn't beat it. That was pretty daggum good price. The LED light, standard Marineland light, it does not have the power cord, so that's something I'll have to probably find on eBay or something. I've never used a UV light before, but it's a UV stabilizer. I have to look into that. I've never used anything like that before. Two of the Fluval heaters, which I'll have to get everything set up, hooked up, and see. Emperor 400 there, and then all the decorations, even a turtle dock. Hey, you always need a turtle dock. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good deal. I want to get it cleaned up. I'm gonna start cleaning it up, depending on how bad it is. If it's all scratched up, I may resell it, but if it's nice and clean, I'll probably keep it and set it up myself and run some African cichlids or something, South American cichlids, something like that. Cichlid tank of some sorts. The stand is in decent shape. There is some discoloring on the front door, but a fresh coat of black paint will take all that off. I noticed some of the veneer here is peeling, but some glue, some staples, fix that. Yeah, the stand just needs a good fresh coat of black paint on it. I like the black anyway, it always looks good. It needs a good freshening up too, cleaned up real nice. But just a standard 75-gallon tank with all the decorations and everything, which you got the fake holy rock. Always good for African cichlids. The turtle dock, But I thought it was a good deal at 50 bucks. I couldn't pass it up, so I snagged it as fast as I could, and yeah, get it cleaned up. I'm really interested to see how that glass cleans up. I don't see any deep scratches in it, but I'm sure with it being this dirty and hadn't been cleaned up, I'm sure there's some scratches in it. I don't see anything deep though. But I'll get her cleaned up and see what the glass actually looks like, and then I'll decide whether I want to keep it or not. I just hate to have tanks with the glass all scratched up, especially on a tank where you're kind of a show, not really a show tank, but a decorative tank, not like if it was a breeding tank or something like that, scratched up glass out, all that's good. But if it's a tank you want to show off a little bit, you don't want to have a bunch of deep scratches in the glass. But again, I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up. I'm gonna get that tank cleaned up first, get that looking as good as it can, and go from there. If it is nice and clean, probably start a series on setting this thing up. But I'll take another video after it's good and cleaned up. We'll take a good look at that glass. Thanks for watching.